To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the pistol, Hurts. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He's got Devontae Smith. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. I'll try again with Barkley. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Automatic first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Play action with Nix. Oh, he put everything he had in it. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. And a lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. They go to Barkley again. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Riley Moss with that tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Rolling out to his left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. On fourth down, Hurts. Flush down now to his left. That's cut beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes.
It's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, son.
Man in motion, headed right. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw, here's Nix. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw again. Nix. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Williams gets the first and still running. And they finally get to him at the 15. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Tracking 60.
Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now.
Go!
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Ready! Trap 60, trap 60. Hut.
Here's Nix to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Denver! So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesnst mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Avoids the sack. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Riley Moss with that tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
No contact.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Eagles are on the move here. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it with Saquon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Safe to say that one wasn't really well struck, but he did get enough of it to still send it through. I think everybody on the field was holding their breath. Not used to seeing such a short kick flutter so close to the crossbar.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, 19 Lions.
Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send things... I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Mims with the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He crosses the 35. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They put a receiver in motion right. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 18, Pioneer.
Nix from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
To the ground with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Across his body, defenders there. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for...
He's got it inside the 10! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. Now he takes it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles shrink. In the 3rd, A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
Good. Set.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
I think we saw a little frustration vented on that stop. Certainly weren't happy about giving up a touchdown, but they made sure to deny them 2 more on top of it.
On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Nicks again on 2nd and 10. Completed to Sutton. Still fighting forward. Cortland Sutton. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. From the pistol, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 39. On the move, headed right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throwing from Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. On first down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He takes it himself. And they had that one contained right at the line. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play action with Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix now to throw. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Broncos looking at a punt on fourth down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. Trying to get it out quick. Oh, Brock, this is short. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will start their drive in optimal field position. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Escapes the... And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to Well, the alternative looked like it was going to be picked there.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially coming to...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Come on, set. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's across the 35. Through the 45. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They go with Barkley here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Hurts looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. On 4th down, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. Hurts throwing again. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on first. He's throwing deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. They want to run it across, and he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Defense did their homework on that one. They were keyed in from the start. They knew exactly who the offense was going to lean on to try to go for 2 there.
And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down throwing for Hurts. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And that might do it for him, Brock. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, and up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Catch is made down the right sideline. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Third and goal, here's Nix. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.